Darren Shannon's a blast. Another win here tonight at Tabcorp Park, Menangle.
Yeah, no, the horse went really good. Like, he'd done a lot of work and still went 53. He goes good every week.
Todd McCarthy doing the driving tonight. Had to ask the horse to lift on the turn, and they were coming from everywhere, but gee, he really kicked in that last 80 metres.
Oh, look, he did, and I think the horse really excels under Todd. That's why I put him back on. I said last week, this race is a great race for you.
So what are your plans with Shannon's a Blast now?
Just keep ticking him over and take him to Queensland for the QPC and the Gold Coast Cup and have a holiday.
He went really well in Queensland when you went up there recently.
Yeah, the first race he just got beat. One come off the back and beat him and didn't get beaten very far, but you know, he ran really good halves and he runs good sections every week, so he'll love to follow the speed.
And he does like the constant racing, so you're thinking about a nomination for Perth?
Yeah, we are. We're going to put one in, probably put that in on Monday, and we're waiting to see how we went today, so we're going in now.
Tim Tetrick will be over in Perth during the Inter-Dominion Series. Any chance of getting Tim to drive Shannon's a Blast? Because he has got on with the horse in the past.
Oh, I said to Todd when we were getting swabbed, I said if we take him to Perth, I said Timmy T's driving him in the mile heat. He's the best mile driver in the world.
Well, mate, congratulations with the win tonight. Well done.
Yeah, thanks very much.
Jeff, that must be a big thrill. Mr. Taptail Lombo winning tonight.
Yeah, a great thrill, Greg. We've been trying a little bit with him, and the race just panned out nice for us tonight.
You haven't had much luck of late. He hasn't been far away, and beaten margins have only been very small, but tonight he came with a really well-timed run.
Yeah, I think he's only won 7 or 8 races, but he's probably run nearly 20 seconds or thirds, so he's got beat ahead last week, but turned it around this week was good.
What were you thinking mid-race, because there wasn't a lot of speed on up front?
I was concerned going down the back when I looked up and I seen they went at 31.3. I thought, geez, he's not going to be able to overhaul him here, but he felt really good and, surrendered up to him nicely.
Now, do you have a big opinion of the horse? You've had him for a couple of years.
Oh, yeah, well, I'm only working 2 horses, so he's the best one I've got at the moment, that's for sure. But no, he goes nice. He's got a bit tougher. Since I've had him, he seems to have toughened up in the last 6 months, and it doesn't matter where you seem to put him in a race, he still tries hard and he runs on. So, yeah, I like him, yeah.
2 horses is enough for you at home?
Yeah, I work full time. Sometimes I think it'd be nice to not go to work and do 4 or 5, but I see how tough some of the professional blokes do it, and I think 2's all right for me at the moment.
And first win at Menangle, so that's a big thrill for you as well.
Yeah, I've only had about 4 or 5 drives here. No, I loved going to Harold Park and winning races at Harold Park previously, and yeah, but this is the first winner here, so it's a pretty big thrill, yeah.
Congratulations with the win tonight, well done.
Thanks, Greg.
Ange, that was a big win by Ned Pepper.
Yeah, no, he went super.
What happened in the early stages? Just got a bit rough?
Yeah, he gets a little bit rough out of the gate, but the UFO seemed to rub him on the hip too much, and he just lost it a little bit for a stride or 2 and got him back down. But
what were you thinking? You wanted to save as much ground after that happened?
Yeah, I knew there was too many on the outside, and he would have had to do a hell of a lot of work to win. So, and I knew the 2 on the fence would get me at least till the turn. So, yeah, just went up the inside and hoped for the best.
He's now won 5 from 9. He's putting together a very, very good record.
Yeah, no, he's a really nice horse. I said from word go. He's, as a 2-year-old, his first couple of starts, he just never had any luck. But, yeah, once he got back and put it together, he's going to be a nice horse.
Katie's done a really good job with his horse because he did have problems as a 2-year-old.
Yeah, no, he had a bit of a training mishap and she done a really good job to get him back. And I think anyone else just would have given up on him, but she kept persevering.
Well, congratulations with the win tonight. Well done.
Thank you. It means a lot.
John, another great performance by Pop from the Beach tonight.
It was, Greg. He's just racing so consistent, and he probably deserved that tonight on his consistency.
I think his last 18 starts, I think 14 of them have been top 4 finishes, so he's firing on all cylinders.
Well, he is now, mate. You know, like I said, we sent him to Queensland thinking that he couldn't handle the grade here anymore, and he come over from Queensland and he had a couple of weeks off, and he's just a different horse. He's definitely matured since he's come home, and he's just racing in great heart down here now.
The free-for-all grade, it's not easy to win here, especially with his racing pattern. He likes to sit and come with that one last dash, so he needs things to go his way, but when it does present, he's got that ability to be able to finish his races off.
Yeah, well, Greg, look, he's the sort of horse, he can't do any work out of the gate. That's the bottom line. He just can't work out the gate. Once he takes up, a position, if they get running and he gets that right sort of run, he seems to race better when he's coming off the fence. He just seems to charge between horses. When he's sort of coming down the outside, which he did tonight, he just doesn't show that acceleration. If he's got something outside him, he puts in, but he just doesn't show that charge that he does coming away from the fence.
Josh Willick, he's the perfect driver for him, I think. Like tonight, he got there, but Josh is very kind to them.
Well, he is. Josh suits him well. Blake's the same. I had Gavin Lang drive him here a few weeks ago, and Gavin said to me, the way that you handle his racing, he said if he stays sound, he'll win a lot of prize money because he doesn't get knocked about. When you sort of look at his racing pattern, he sort of camps up, and if he gets that split, he's just to name 300, 400 metres at the end of his race. I think that's why he's racing down here so consistent and week to week. I'm sort of looking for an excuse to give him a blow, but he'll go home tonight, he'll lead up, he'll have a couple of days off in the paddock, and then he's bucking his brand off, he's ready to go again.
Will you go to Queensland? Will you think about taking him back for the QPC, or do you stay around here and concentrate on the free-for-all races here?
Yeah, I'll just stay here, Greg. I don't think I'm not a real good traveller, and I'll just stay at home, mate.
Well, mate, congratulations with the win tonight. You deserved it. Career best time for the horse as well. Well done.
Yeah, thanks very much, Greg. Thank you very much.
Todd, you get a premiership. You finished level with Luke, but they tell me it's there's no winner, there's no count back. You tie, so that's something for you.
Yeah, it's probably it's even more special to do it like that, I guess. But if I was going to win it, I wanted to win it clear on points. But no, I'm happy to dead heat with Luke. That's pretty special.
Coming into the final meeting, you were one down, and you were able to pick up a winner tonight on Shannon's A Blast. That was a good performance. Yeah,
he raced super tonight. Darren's doing a super job with him, and it all come down to that last race then. But neither of us got there. But no, it was a good finish and all.
Todd, you get support from a lot of different stables. Obviously, your dad's probably your biggest supporter, but there are a number of smaller stables that make a premiership like this happen.
Yeah, definitely. I got to thank every trainer that I've driven for throughout the season, whether we win or lose. But I appreciate every drive I get, and it was a great finish for the season for me. So it's been a really good season, and it definitely comes down to the more people you drive for, the more chances you get, and everyone's been super good to me.
What about your improvement over the last couple of years? I reckon 2 years ago, if I'd said you'll win a Metro Premiership, you'd probably have a bit of a laugh.
Yeah, definitely. It was coming down here was a little bit tough for me. The transition from Queensland to here, I was pretty established up there. But it's like anything; it takes time. And I've settled in here now, and I really love Menangle and all the tracks around Sydney actually. So, but no, this is home for me now.
Freelance driver always, or will you go into training? Obviously, you train a couple, but full-time training?
I'd probably, I really love the driving side of it. I just love going to the races and being out on the track and stuff. So at the moment, that's probably more the side I'm trying to push for, but we'll see where we go.
Congratulations. Well done with the premiership.
Thanks very much, AZ. Cheers.